Most definitely. I definitely think I held myself today, especially doing both linebacker and safety drills. I definitely gave them another aspect of fluidity. So I definitely think I held myself out today, and I'm definitely bummed about not being able to do the Senior Bowl. But this is why I use today to, give it my best opportunity, really just give it my all.
Okay, we'll go to Amos.
Yeah, Amos Morale from WWL Radio in New Orleans.
Okay.
Uh, Wanted to ask you. I know you obviously played high school ball and practice not too far from where the Saints practice now. And Sean Payton was obviously out at the pro day today. Just what was it like seeing him out there while you knew you were getting your work in?
That was cool. It was definitely exciting. There was a lot of people there. I think probably about 50 to 60 personnel. So it was more so just I really didn't look at everybody. It was more so just staying locked in, handling business, doing what I had to get done, and take care of the rest after that.
And have a lot of people from back home been asking you if you've had contact with the Saints?
No, not too many. My family, of course, people who I'm close with, but that's about it. That's all.
And I guess I got to ask you, have you heard from them? And if so,
Yes.
what
I talked to him over a Zoom meeting. I talked to the linebacker coach, so we had a Zoom meeting actually early on this week. And I actually do remember you writing in high school when I was at John Curtis.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to Matthias.
Hey Garrett, Matheus Anellis from Brazil. Congratulations on the pro day and going for the NFL draft. Uh, in 2019, you have like the great season, plus 100 tackles, and a speedy linebacker who can do everything in the box. And and today you say that you have the chance for like make some safety drills. How you see yourself in the next level? You see more the linebacker prototype or a guy who's gonna be like a strong safety, be in the box. How you see yourself on the next level?
I definitely see myself as an outside linebacker, a guy who can cover and fill gaps and make tackles. So I'm definitely an aggressive player. I'm also a physical player as well. But really, man, wherever a team needs me and needs the biggest fit, I'm willing to play that position. But I definitely do see myself playing linebacker. I feel comfortable at linebacker. My instincts are really well at linebacker. So that's definitely where I see myself going forward.
And just a quick follow up. The 2020 season for all the players was not what you were expecting. So what's the matters or the big deal that the pro day have for you guys that are trying to make to the next level?
I mean, I think we all dealt with these problems throughout this whole entire year. It's one of those things we just take it to the chin, just keep rolling. So, I mean, for everybody all across the country, Pro Day is huge. If it gives these scouts the ability to see us in person and not over the internet, or not across Zoom calls. So it's definitely huge for not just guys here at TCU, but everybody as well. So it's definitely feeling like you're on the big stage for sure.
Thank you. Good luck.
I appreciate it.
Okay, we'll go to Andrew Freeman.
Hey, Garrett, appreciate your time today. Andrew Freeman from the Bear Report. So just wanted to get your perspective on your transition from safety, converting them to linebacker, and what can you take away from your time being a safety and how that helps you as a linebacker in that aspect of things?
Yeah, it definitely helps me to see the field better. I see the field from multiple positions, so I kind of get a good feel for where routes are at and where guys are out when play a snap. But it definitely also helped me with my covering. I think I take a lot of pride in my covering. Definitely good in that aspect and area. So I would just say I took a lot from my vision in covering.
And then have you had any interactions with the Chicago Bears?
I have not so far.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, Jeremy Clark.
Hey, Garrett, how much did you being around Coach P the last 4 years help in your preparation for a day like today and just getting a chance to talk to some of these scouts and coaches?
It was definitely huge, especially when I had to explain my defense. Um, he definitely prepared me to know everybody's job, and know exactly what they have to do, in certain route combinations and in certain plays. So I would say, he prepared me to the best of my ability. my football IQ has grown since I've been around him, and I'm definitely thankful.
Okay, Drew Davison.
Yeah, yeah, Garrett. Just when you look back on your TCU career, I mean, do you feel like you obviously impact plays are so important? You talked about the versatility between linebacker and safety, but just, I mean, I think you forced 3 fumbles this year, had an interception or 2 last year, a lot of tackles for loss. I mean, you feel like you're going to be able to make those type of impact plays right away at the next level?
I think it's gonna take a lot of film study. That's the reason why I make all those plays right now. So I definitely do have the capability of doing it. It's whether just knowing where I'm at in the field, knowing what type of defense I'm running, and just keep growing as a player, keep getting smarter with the game, put me in perfect positions to do what I do best. So I think it's definitely a huge possibility for sure.
Well, and then I got to have the Cowboys talked with you at all, or
No, I haven't
have you
talked to
met
them
them?
yet. No.
Okay, we'll go to Nick Farabaugh.
Hey, Garrett, Nick Farabaugh, Pittsburgh Sports Now. So, there's a lot of former safeties that go down to linebacker. How do you think that time at safety has prepared you as a linebacker? Because you're probably going to be in a 4-3, you're probably something like a will because you are a coverage specialist. So how do you think that kind of helped you? Maybe it helped you with your flexibility, with just reading quarterbacks' eyes and all that. And also, have you met at all with the Pittsburgh Steelers?
So I have met with the linebacker coach for the Steelers. But like I said earlier, man, it just helps you see the field better, get a better feel for hook, curl flat, all types of positions all across the field. And not only that, man, just feel confident covering wise, feel quick to the ball, and just making fast and quick plays. So definitely that transition is best for any linebacker who moves from safety.
Okay, Billy Wessels.
Yeah, we've talked some about your TCU career prepping for that, but what did it mean to put on the TCU gear, I think, for the last time today?
Man, it was exciting just to be around, these guys again for one last time. We have a great relationship with each other. It's like a brotherhood. We've been through so many ups and downs with each other. So it's definitely a surreal feeling just being around each other, supporting each other, and just wanting each other to do the best that we can do.
And you said the safety drill. Did you work with Ardarius and Trey to get more specialization on the safety stuff?
No, so I worked with Trey while we were training, but a lot of it really I just hopped in with them, and then when they had about one more drill left, I just rested myself up because I was right after with the linebacker, so I just did both.
Okay, back to Nick Farabaugh.
Yeah, Garrett. So one of the key things about being a linebacker, at least at your size, in the box, from a safety, you were about 230. Have you kind of beefed up a little bit, at least to try to take on blocks better at the second level, or deal just with maybe the strength issues of playing down more in gaps and in those run fit areas?
I would say it's definitely something that you have to work on every day at practice as well. Just being better with your hands, being able to get off offensive lineman and shoot and get in the gap and fit the right leverage that you need to fit. So it's more so technique, but definitely because you could be big and not have good technique. But being big is important as well. So I would say just both of those things go hand in hand with each other.
Okay, anything else for Garrett Wallow? We'll take another question from Matthias.
Garrett, one last question. Like we talk about like the preparation on the linebacker, making drills at safety, but some analysts put you maybe as a edge, a model edge in a 3-4 formation, a guy who can like bring pressure for the quarterback. How do you see a possibility of making that role or being this guy like who stick on the line and like 100% of the time go away for the going after the quarterback?
Kind of like what I said earlier, really just being able to bring my best ability to the table, whatever a team needs for me to fit best in, for them to be successful. I'm always the type of person to be willing to do whatever that takes.
We'll go back to Amos.
Yeah, you mentioned being flexible and being able to kind of play around in a lot of different positions, but is there a situation or a scheme or anything where you feel, particularly more comfortable?
Um, More so, no, I'm always just learning. We play a 4-2-5. That's what I'm used to, of course, but a lot of defenses all across the league are really different. So it's more so just getting, I never really would know how I can play in those different defenses because I never played in them before. So it's more so just being open to new options, new defenses, learning new football. So I mean, it's never really settled on one certain thing. I was just trying to grow as a player.